Hi everyone, I'm Mariana. In this video, I'm going to review a product called Keto Brick. This is what it looks like, so you know what I'm talking about. And this is a fairly new product, and I was told it is hard to get. As soon as they make it and they put it out, it's usually sold out within a day or so. I have received this to do a review. I received about a week's worth, and it is delicious. But before I go any further, first of all, who is this for? Now, the word suggests keto diet, and you don't have to follow the keto diet to enjoy this. This is originally made by a bodybuilder, for bodybuilders. Actually, he originally made it just for himself, just so he could take something to the gym, something nutritious with the right macronutrients, so he could sustain his workout, and then it just became super popular from there. But this thing would be perfect for hikers or backpackers or hunters who hike out to the backcountry to hunt, because if you're hiking, especially if you're backpacking and you go long distances, then you know that everything you carry, every ounce better have a reason or some kind of a value, right? So for the food, whatever it is that you're carrying, you want to have the most bang for your buck, meaning every ounce should have the most possible nutrient that you can possibly have, the most protein, some fat, carbs, things like that. So this product, it's a brick, as the name suggests, and it has 1,000 calories. It follows the keto diet macronutrient ratio, so it has 90 grams of fat, it has 16 grams of carbohydrates, 0 sugar, and 31 grams of protein. I have received several different flavors, cookies and cream crunch and mocha cream, and they also have a lot of new ones they're coming out with. And I love the flavor, it's delicious. The cookies and cream, I was just kind of eating a little bit here and there, kind of savoring it, and it's sweet but also salty, and I love it how every bite it actually, you could taste the salt, you could taste the sugar, you could taste the crunch, everything is separate, and then it's all together. You tear it open and open it, and then it's like this. This is the brick you get, and this is an armband that you get to wear. I guess especially if you go to the gym, you're a guy, it would be bigger. So you open up the brick. What I would suggest, especially if you're backpacking and hiking in the summer, to put this in a Ziploc bag and then put it back in the package, so even if it melts a little bit, it would be okay. It wouldn't really go anywhere. I wouldn't really think it would melt, even though it's a lot of fat content. But basically, here it is, and you can just cut off a piece. So it actually is very crunchy. I love what it tastes like. At home, I have this other package. This is cookies and cream, and basically what I've been doing was I kept it in a Ziploc bag. You could see my teeth mark. I would just basically take a bite out like that. It's perfect. I love the way it tastes. You can definitely tell there's a lot of fat in it because it's so incredibly creamy, and the salt and the sweet all together, the way it comes together is just amazing. And this is absolutely no sugar in it. The sugar substitute they have used is stevia, which is what I use. That's the only thing I have. I don't have any sugar and no other sugar substitute. I just use stevia or chuvia, which is basically coming straight from a plant, so it's very natural. It doesn't have any aftertaste or anything like that, and it is completely healthy. You don't have any long-term health problems or anything like that, and it tastes like sugar. So this brick, it tastes like normal sweet. It doesn't taste like artificial sweetness or anything, but you get 0 sugar, so that is great. coffee is delicious. You could taste the sweetness and the fat in it, so it's nice and creamy, and best of all, there's no sugar in it. That's super important to me. Like I said before, I highly recommend this product. I have the links to the chef's Instagram account. He has a couple of them, so his website where you could buy this. And I know that I will buy a lot of these for two reasons. One, I do have one health issue, sort of. It's kind of like hyperglycemia. My sugar drops all the time, unexpectedly. I know what to do to avoid it, and yet it still happens in really strange situations. So one thing I will do is I will have one of these in my car under my seat, so that if it ever happens, all I have to do is just take it out and just take a bite out of it or two, and all that fat and the carbs and everything, it will just right away start working, and I will feel better, because normally that's what happens, except for I don't have this handy. I have to find something to eat, and half of the time my sugar level drops is when I am in the car. So this will be great for that. And the shelf life is, I would say, at least a few months. I mean, this was produced in February. They actually put a label on it, so you know. So it has been now about 6 weeks, and of course it tastes like as if they just made it yesterday. So I would say at least 6 months, maybe even a year, maybe even more, I don't know. But it will be fine in my car. I'm sure I will eat it before it expires. And the other thing I will do for sure, when deer season comes, which is only about 6 months away, I will stock up on these, because I will be backpacking again to that perfect spot where the deer are. And I don't want to carry a lot of weight, but I do want to have nutrition with me, something that will give me energy. So this is definitely a must for me. So like I said earlier, you don't have to be a bodybuilder to enjoy this. You could be an outdoorsman or outdoorswoman, hiker, backpacker, even just camping. You can have it as a stash in your bags, just to have it for just in case you run out of food. So like I said, can't stress it enough, highly recommend it. Thank you so much for watching.